Mindy Peterson, host of Enhance Life with Music podcast, where we explore the ways music makes our lives better. And this is MicroHance, a microdose of musical enhancement. Today's tip is to pretend you are new to your community and see what hidden gems you discover right under your nose. My husband Ian and I recently downsized and moved out of our home of 18 years where we raised our kids. We're empty nesters now, and we're ready to simplify life. We didn't move very far, just about 15 minutes away, but far enough that we are exploring what our new community offers in the way of parks, restaurants, retail, and other amenities. Since I love reading and am a library nerd, the local library was one of my first stops. I walked in for the first time and was taking everything in. The shelves of books, the smell of books, the hushed voices, the sense I always get in a library of anticipation for whatever fresh discovery and inspiration awaits me on this visit. There was the in-demand new arrivals section, the kids collection, teen area, computer and printer stations. I noted the coloring tables, a fun idea I hadn't seen in a library before. And I identified the hold shelves to pick up future items that I reserved from other locations. Then I saw the kiosk of community brochures and flyers. Being new to the community, I definitely wanted to check out what it had to offer. And that's where I saw it, the SMARTpass brochure. SMARTpass is one word, all lowercase except the A-R-T in SMART. I was definitely intrigued. Turns out SMARTpass allows library card holders to, quote, check out free tickets to see shows and also visit museums. You just visit the website and log in to view events in your area that have SMARTpass tickets available. Definitely qualifies as a new treasure discovered. By then, a helpful librarian had approached me and asked if I had any questions. In the course of our conversation, I learned that SMARTpass was not new, and it was available in the library system I had just moved out of. This made me realize that I have not browsed or observed much of anything in my previous library, other than the path to the hold shelf to pick up whatever material was being held for me, probably for years. When my kids were young, I would look around regularly while my kids were picking out their books or we were waiting for story time to begin. At that time, there was a museum pass program that we used regularly until it was discontinued. At some point after that, my kids became old enough that I wasn't being forced to slow down and observe while I was in the library, and my efficiency nerd side took over. Errands were a mission and were more about getting from point A to point B as quickly as possible, which has its perks, don't get me wrong, but also means that I completely missed the launch of this new SMARTpass program until a move forced me to slow down and observe. This realization reminded me of one of my favorite quotes. Proust said, "The real voyage of discovery is not in seeking new landscapes, but in having new eyes." I do want to clarify that I am all about paying for art and musical experiences. I also recognize that people have varying levels of financial resources and also different strokes for different folks. Programs like SMARTpass offer a low-stakes opportunity to try out different arts disciplines and genres and venues to see what may resonate most with you and also expand your horizons and palette. So, for this week's tip, pretend you just moved to your community and see what discoveries your voyage brings, not with a new landscape, but in having new eyes. And be sure your voyage includes your local library. If they don't have SMARTpass, they probably have something similar. And if they don't, introduce them to the concept. If you work for an arts organization and would like to partner with SMARTpass, contact your local program or help your library system start one. If you have a new musical experience through a SMARTpass type program, or through another new eyes experience. I would love to hear about it. You can always connect with me on email, mindy@mpetersonmusic.com, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or LinkedIn. I'm Mindy Peterson, and I hope this inspires you to enhance your life with music.